slips down to my feet. A pale room waits without a sound. My phone is face down on the table. I let the morning find me late. No reason to rush into the day. No promise I have to keep. Nothing has to happen today. I can let the hours unfold with a sleepy cup beside me and the rain behind the glass. I don't need a brighter answer. I don't need a perfect plan. There is comfort in the weather when it asks so little back. A white shirt hangs across a chair. The floor feels cool beneath my toes. Somewhere a bus sighs at the corner, then disappears into the gray. The world can move without me now. I'll join it when I'm ready. Nothing has to happen today. I can leave the curtains drawn. Let the kettle warm the kitchen. Let the slow light fill the room. I don't mind this faded morning or the softness in the air. Even ordinary silence feels like somewhere I belong. Maybe rest is not a weakness. Maybe stillness has its place. Maybe I have been too busy for this small and tender space. Nothing has to happen today. I can breathe and call it enough. With the weather leaning closer, like a friend who understands. By the time the day gets clearer, I may step outside and smile. But for now I'll stay a little in this cloudy morning light. Streetlights wake before the evening. Puddles gather near the curb. A paper cup rolls down an alley with the wind that follows storms. Every sign begins to shimmer as the daylight slips away. Neon floats upon the water. Passing cars become a song. Every corner wears a new face. In the cool and amber dusk, I keep walking without purpose, past the market and the square, as if someone washed the whole town and left it shining just for now. A florist closes for the evening. Chairs are stacked outside a cafe. Someone waits beside the crossing with their hands inside a coat. There are nights that ask for nothing but a little longer walk. Reflections stretch across the pavement, tiny stars beneath my feet. Even old and familiar places feel like somewhere I have missed. I can hear the river breathing beyond the sleeping station tracks, and the air still leaves a secret after rain for the ones who stay and listen to the city slowing down. I don't hurry to tomorrow, I don't turn for home just yet. There is something in this moment I am not prepared to lose, so I follow all the lamplight till the streets grow dark and deep, carrying this washed out evening like a photograph with me. The curtains move with morning air. A swallow circles by the trees. The road is drying in the sunlight after many days of gray. I almost forgot this color, waiting on the other side. There it is above the hillside, a shade I missed for quite a while, spilling over every garden, touching every sleeping stone. I don't know why it makes me smile, or why my shoulders feel so light, but something in this open morning feels like starting once again. A child runs out without a jacket, chasing shadows through the park. An old man waters little flowers beside his weathered wooden gate. Everything appears familiar, yet somehow completely new. Puddles keep a piece of heaven, tiny mirrors on the ground. Laundry dances in the sunshine like a line of painted flags. I can hear the distant harbor waking slowly with the day, and the breeze keeps carrying traces of the rain that's gone away. Joy arrives this simply, not with fireworks or songs, just a patch of clear horizon after clouds have lingered long. So I stand beneath the morning with my face turned to the light, and I let this gentle feeling settle softly in my hands. There will be another rainfall, there will be another storm, but today the sky has opened, and that's more than enough.
The crosswalk turned a deeper shade when evening settled on the town. You lifted up a little canopy and moved a little closer now. The traffic lights were changing colors, but we never picked up speed. Two pairs of footsteps on the pavement, one shadow drifting by the stores, a summer shower in the distance, and nowhere we were rushing for. The world became a little smaller beneath that circle made of gold, as if the rain had wrapped the city just to keep away the cold. A bakery sent out warmth and butter, steam escaped a noodle shop, someone laughed beside a bus stop, while the evening settled in. Tiny moments pass unnoticed until they learn to stay with us. A passing train beyond the river, a bicycle against the wall. Every ordinary detail seemed brighter than before. The air was filled with cooling weather and the scent of leaves and stone. I wish that little road would wander far beyond the neighborhood. Years from now I may forget the words we traded in the rain, but I'll remember walking slowly with your shoulder next to mine. The clouds kept moving toward the harbor, street lights blossomed one by one, and the night grew soft around us, like a song without an end. Some memories don't ask for meaning, they simply visit now and then, like the color of a small umbrella on a rainy summer day.
Letter on the desk, a sweater hanging by the door. The afternoon forgets its colors and settles softly on the floor. I cannot name this kind of feeling, it arrives without a sound. Some days move a little slower, some hearts need a quieter tune. The empty spaces linger like a boat upon the sea. Nothing seems especially broken, nothing needs to be repaired. I just sit beside the daylight as it fades into the gray. Trees beyond the traffic signal bend beneath the cooling wind. A distant siren comes and goes, then leaves the evening as it is. Even time becomes much gentler when there's nowhere else to be. I can hear the kettle breathing, I can hear the floorboards sigh. Little things I never noticed find their way to me tonight. Every season has its weather, every sky its shade This tender kind of silence has a place within me too. I have spent so many mornings trying hard to chase the sun. Now I know the softer hours need no reason to belong. When the first star starts appearing, I will turn the lamp on low, and the room will hold the evening like a coat around my shoulders. There are days for celebration, there are days for standing still, and the slowly darkened moment feels exactly as it should. Magazine is upside down beside a half-forgotten pen. The afternoon leans on the sofa without a single thing to do. Some days are made for taking slowly, like a river near the sea. Raindrops tapping on the railing, a clock that doesn't seem to move. Steam is dancing from the teapot in the middle of the room. I let the quiet stay beside me, like an old familiar friend. And the world beyond the window can keep turning on its own. A sparrow lands upon the fence, then disappears into the leaves. The neighbor closes up a shutter somewhere down the empty lane. Nothing special fills this moment, still it feels enough somehow. A breeze wanders through the curtains, carrying the scent of trees. The fading light upon the carpet slowly changes into gold. I don't need another story or a place I've never been. There is comfort in this stillness, and the weather settling in. Maybe peace is not a grand thing. Maybe it arrives like this, in an ordinary evening that asks for nothing in return. The room grows dim and softly amber as the daylight slips away. Every little sound around me finds a rhythm of its own, and I sit a little longer, listening without a word to the gentle conversation
Someone opened up a flower stand. Children hurried down the street. Pigeons gathered by the fountain, shaking silver from their wings. For a little while the city forgot the sound of falling drops. A patch of blue above the rooftops, a breeze that wandered through the trees. I stepped outside without a reason, and the afternoon came back to me. The world felt lighter than a moment, earlier than just before, as if the sky had left a doorway halfway open to the sun. Water lingered on the railings, tiny mirrors on the ground. Someone rode a red scooter through the slowly waking town. Even silence has a heartbeat if you listen carefully. I could hear the distant station, I could smell the cooling earth. Every smell, the cooling earth. Everything appeared familiar, yet entirely renewed. The clouds were only taking shelter somewhere further down the hills, and I stayed beneath their shadows till the first drop came again. Perhaps the finest kind of happiness never plans to stay too long. It simply sits beside you briefly, then becomes a memory. By the time the shower returned, the streets had learned to shine, and I carried home a pocket full of that forgotten light. Some days offer nothing grand, just a pause between the rain, and somehow that is more than enough to remember for a lifetime. Shower, carrying the scent of earth. Through the screen beside the doorway came a season I once knew. Some memories sleep for years until the weather calls them home. I can almost hear the laughter from a narrow country road. Summer jackets on a railing, and bare feet upon the stone. Little moments I had forgotten rise like fireflies in the dusk, all because the evening carries that familiar trace again. Bicycle by the garden, muddy hands and paper planes. Someone calling from the kitchen as the first drops touch the ground. Time can travel very far, yet some things never leave us.
shoreline where the day refused to end. Tiny shells inside my pocket and the salt upon my skin. Every faded piece of yesterday finds its color for a while when the air is filled with echoes from another summer rain. Perhaps the heart keeps every season in a place we cannot see, waiting for a certain fragrance to unlock the hidden door. Night has settled on the hillside and the shower moves away. Still I linger with these pictures, like pages turning in my hands. Nothing truly disappears, it only learns to hide, then returns without a warning in the perfume of the rain.
Hasn't dried for days, a pair of shoes stays by the door. The little garden drinks the clouds until the roses bow their heads. The radio speaks of sunny places far beyond this silver sky. Every road becomes a river, every tree forgets its shade. Time moves slowly through the window, like a boat without a name. I don't mind this quiet weather, or the softly darkened noon. There are seasons made for staying, and this must be one of them. A paper fan beside the shelf keeps sleeping through another storm. The kettle sings and then grows still as evening gathers in the room. I stop counting all the raindrops, some things don't need keeping track. Tiny circles on the pavement fade before they reach the drain. Someone's bicycle goes passing with a basket full of green. I can hear the summer breathing through the curtains by the wall. Even endless days of water have a rhythm of their own. When the blue returns someday, perhaps I'll miss this gentle gray and all these long and drowsy hours that taught the world to move so slow. On the hillside, street lights bloom before their time. to ask for hurry. Nothing asks me where to be. So I sit and watch the evening fold itself around the town, and the rain keeps writing stories only July knows about. The chair beside the window waits. A book lies open on its page. The mountain wears a coat of mist and keeps its secrets for the day. Nothing seems to move around me, yet the hours softly change. Somewhere past these heavy curtains, blue is gathering its light. Beyond the fields and sleeping rooftops, morning keeps another shade. I don't need to see it clearly, I can feel it on the breeze. Even cloudy days are leading to a brighter place than this. The flowers by the little fence are bending with the cooling air. A kettle sings and then grows quiet as evening settles in the room. There are roads we cannot hurry. There are suns we cannot call. Tiny rivers on the pavement carry leaves toward the hill. Every season has a doorway, even if it's hidden now. So I'll keep this lamp beside me and the comfort of this chair, till the first beam finds the window and turns the silver into gold. Hope is never loud or restless. It arrives in simple ways, like the scent that follows rainfall, or the warmth before the dawn. When the sky decides to open, I will greet it like a friend. But until that gentle moment, I have learned to love the gray. There is beauty in the waiting, there is peace in standing still. And the clouds above this evening will not stay forever here. Beside the cup, a silver spoon is turning slow. The afternoon forgets the time, while little drops begin to fall. I write today's date in the corner, just before the sky turns deep. Summer rain diary, The kettle sings a quiet tune. Steam is floating through the room. A distant train goes passing by, then disappears beyond the hill. Nothing special happened here. Still I don't want this day to end. Summer rain diary, holding every tender trace. The scent of wood and cooling air, and shadows on the floor. Summer rain diary, gathering these fleeting hours, like seashells in a little box, to keep forevermore. Maybe years from now I'll smile, reading words I've almost lost, and hear this rainy afternoon knocking softly at my door. Summer rain diary, every page becomes a light, a tiny world of quiet moments, sleeping through the night. Summer rain diary, if my memory ever fades, these lines will bring me back again to this warm and rainy day. Morning settles on the avenue. Tiny rivers fade between the stones. A bicycle beside the corner store waits beneath the clearing sky. The heavy gray has drifted far away, and something brighter fills the air. After the rain, the world begins again. Every leaf is dressed in light. Every step feels new. After the rain, I leave the door behind, following the quiet streets, with nothing left to lose. Laundry dances from an open roof. Someone hums beyond a painted gate. Warm reflections gather on the road, like a promise after sleep. Even ordinary little scenes carry colors I have never seen. After the rain, the world begins again. Every window shines a while. afternoon as it softly moves. Maybe every storm is only there to show how beautiful the light can be. After the rain, the day is born anew. I can feel a gentle breeze turning pages in my mind. After the rain, I keep on walking home with a pocket full of sun and a heart that feels so light.
The blanket slips down to my feet. A pale room waits without a sound. My phone is face down on the table. I let the morning find me late. No reason to rush into the day. No promise I have to keep. Nothing has to happen today. I can let the hours unfold with a sleepy cup beside me and the rain behind the glass. I don't need a brighter answer. I don't need a perfect plan. There is comfort in the weather when it asks so little back. A white shirt hangs across a chair. The floor feels cool beneath my toes. Somewhere a bus sighs at the corner, then disappears into the gray. The world can move without me now. I'll join it when I'm ready. Nothing has to happen today. I can leave the curtains drawn. Let the kettle warm the kitchen. Let the slow light fill the room. I don't mind this faded morning or the softness in the air. Even ordinary silence feels like somewhere I belong. Maybe rest is not a weakness. Maybe stillness has its place. Maybe I have been too busy for this small and tender space. Nothing has to happen today. I can breathe and call it enough. With the weather leaning closer, like a friend who understands. By the time the day gets clearer, I may step outside and smile. But for now I'll stay a little in this cloudy morning light. Streetlights wake before the evening. cup rolls down an alley with the wind that follows storms. Every sign begins to shimmer as the daylight slips away. Neon floats upon the water, passing cars become a song. Every corner wears a new face in the cool and amber dusk. I keep walking without purpose, past the market and the square, as if someone washed the whole town and left it shining just for now. A florist closes for the evening. Chairs are stacked outside a cafe. Someone waits beside the crossing with their hands inside a coat. There are nights that ask for nothing but a little longer walk. Reflections stretch across the pavement, tiny stars beneath my feet. Even old and familiar places feel like somewhere I have missed. I can hear the river breathing beyond the sleeping station tracks, and the air still holds the memory of the shower passing through. Maybe every summer evening keeps a secret after rain, for the ones who stay and listen to the city slowing down. I don't hurry to tomorrow, I don't turn for home just yet. There is something in this moment I am not prepared to lose, so I follow all the lamplight till the streets grow dark and deep, carrying this washed out evening like a photograph with me. The curtains move with morning air. A swallow circles by the trees. The road is drying in the sunlight after many days of gray. I almost forgot this color, waiting on the other side. Above the hillside, a shade I missed for quite a while, spilling over every garden, touching every sleeping stone. I don't know why it makes me smile, or why my shoulders feel so light, but something in this open morning feels like starting once again. A child runs out without a jacket, chasing shadows through the park. An old man waters little flowers beside his weathered wooden gate. Everything appears familiar, yet somehow completely new. Puddles keep a piece of heaven, tiny mirrors on the ground. Laundry dances in the sunshine like a line of painted flags. I can hear the distant harbor waking slowly with the day, and the breeze keeps carrying traces of the rain that's gone away. is simply not with fireworks or songs, just a patch of clear horizon after clouds have lingered long. So I stand beneath the morning with my face turned to the light, and I let this gentle feeling settle softly in my hands. There will be another rainfall, there will be another storm, but today the sky has opened, and that's more than enough.
The crosswalk turned a deeper shade when evening settled on the town. You lifted up a little canopy and moved a little closer now. The traffic lights were changing colors, but we never picked up speed. Two pairs of footsteps on the pavement, one shadow drifting by the stores, a summer shower in the distance, and nowhere we were rushing for. The world became a little smaller beneath that circle made of gold, as if the rain had wrapped the city just to keep away the cold. A bakery sent out warmth and butter, steam escaped a noodle shop, someone laughed beside a bus stop, while the evening settled in. Tiny moments pass unnoticed until they learn to stay with us. A passing train beyond the river, a bicycle against the wall. Every ordinary detail seemed brighter than before. The air was filled with cooling weather and the scent of leaves and stone. I wish that little road would wander far beyond the neighborhood. Years from now I may forget the words we traded in the rain, but I'll remember walking slowly with your shoulder next to mine. The clouds kept moving toward the harbor, street lights blossomed one by one, and the night grew soft around us, like a song without an end. Some memories don't ask for meaning, they simply visit now and then, like the color of a small umbrella on a rainy summer day.
A half-read letter on the desk, a sweater hanging by the door. The afternoon forgets its colors and settles softly on the floor. I cannot name this kind of feeling, it arrives without a sound. Some days move a little slower, some hearts need a quieter tune. I let the empty spaces linger like a boat upon the sea. Nothing seems especially broken, nothing needs to be repaired. I just sit beside the daylight as it fades into the gray. The trees beyond the traffic signal bend beneath the cooling wind. A distant siren comes and goes, then leaves the evening as it is. Even time becomes much gentler when there's nowhere else to be. I can hear the kettle breathing, I can hear the floorboards sigh. Little things I never notice find their way to me tonight. Every season has its weather, every sky its shade of blue. Perhaps this tender kind of silence has a place within me too. I have spent so many mornings trying hard to chase the sun. Now I know the softer hours need no reason to be long. When the first star starts appearing, I will turn the lamp on low, and the room will hold the evening like a coat around my shoulders. There are days for celebration, there are days for standing still, and the slowly darkened moment feels exactly as it should. Beside a half-forgotten pen, the afternoon leans on the sofa without a single thing to do. Some days are made for taking slowly, like a river near the sea. Raindrops tapping on the railing, a clock that doesn't seem to move. Steam is dancing from the teapot in the middle of the room. I let the quiet stay beside me, like an old familiar friend. And the world beyond the window can keep turning on its own. A sparrow lands upon the fence, then disappears into the leaves. The neighbor closes up a shutter somewhere down the empty lane. Nothing special fills this moment, still it feels enough somehow. gentle conversation between the rooftops and the rain.
Someone opened up a flower stand. Children hurried down the street. Pigeons gathered by the fountain, shaking silver from their wings. For a little while the city forgot the sound of falling drops. A patch of blue above the rooftops, a breeze that wandered through the trees. I stepped outside without a reason, and the afternoon came back to me. The world felt lighter than a moment, earlier than just before, as if the sky had left a doorway halfway open to the sun. Water lingered on the railings, tiny mirrors on the ground. Someone rode a red scooter through the slowly waking town. Even silence has a heartbeat if you listen carefully. I could hear the distant station, I could smell the cooling earth. Every smell, the cooling earth. Everything appeared familiar, yet entirely renewed. The clouds were only taking shelter somewhere further down the hills, and I stayed beneath their shadows till the first drop came again. Perhaps the finest kind of happiness never plans to stay too long. It simply sits beside you briefly, then becomes a memory. By the time the shower returned, the streets had learned to shine, and I carried home a pocket full of that forgotten light. Some days offer nothing grand, just a pause between the rain, and somehow that is more than enough to remember for a lifetime.
The wind arrived before the shower, carrying the scent of earth. Through the screen beside the doorway came a season I once knew. Some memories sleep for years until the weather calls them home. I can almost hear the laughter from a narrow country road. Summer jackets on a railing, and bare feet upon the stone. Little moments I had forgotten rise like fireflies in the dusk, all because the evening carried bicycle by the garden, muddy hands and paper planes. Someone calling from the kitchen as the first drops touch the ground. Time can travel very far, yet some things never leave us. I can almost see the shoreline where the day refused to end. Tiny shells inside my pocket and the salt upon my skin. Every faded piece of yesterday finds its color for a while, when the air is filled with echoes from another summer rain. Perhaps the heart keeps every season in a place we cannot see, waiting for a certain fragrance to unlock the hidden door. Night has settled on the hillside, and the shower moves away. Still I linger with these pictures, like pages turning in my hands. Nothing truly disappears, it only learns to hide, then returns without a warning in the perfume of the rain.
Hasn't dried for days, a pair of shoes stays by the door. The little garden drinks the clouds until the roses bow their heads. The radio speaks of sunny places far beyond this silver sky. Every road becomes a river, every tree forgets its shade. Time moves slowly through the window, like a boat without a name. I don't mind this quiet weather, or the softly darkened noon. There are seasons made for staying, and this must be one of them. A paper fan beside the shelf keeps sleeping through another storm. The kettle sings and then grows still as evening gathers in the room. I stop counting all the raindrops, some things don't need keeping track. Tiny circles on the pavement fade before they reach the drain. Someone's bicycle goes passing with a basket full of green. I can hear the summer breathing through the curtains by the wall. Even endless days of water have a rhythm of their own. When the blue returns someday, perhaps I'll miss this gentle gray, and all these long and drowsy hours that taught the world to move so slow. seems to ask for hurry. Nothing asks me where to be. So I sit and watch the evening fold itself around the town, and the rain keeps writing stories only July knows about. The chair beside the window waits. A book lies open on its page. The mountain wears a coat of mist and keeps its secrets for the day. Nothing seems to move around me, yet the hours softly change. Somewhere past these heavy curtains, blue is gathering its light. Beyond the fields and sleeping rooftops, morning keeps another shade. I don't need to see it clearly, I can feel it on the breeze. Even cloudy days are leading to a brighter place than this. The flowers by the little fence are bending with the cooling air. A kettle sings and then grows quiet as evening settles in the room. There are roads we cannot hurry. There are songs we cannot call. Tiny rivers on the pavement carry leaves toward the hill. Every season has a doorway, even if it's hidden now. So I'll keep this lamp beside me and the comfort of this chair, till the first beam finds the window and turns the silver into gold. Hope is never loud or restless. It arrives in simple ways, like the scent that follows rainfall, or the warmth before the dawn. When the sky decides to open, I will greet it like a friend. But until that gentle moment, I have learned to love the gray. There is beauty in the waiting, there is peace in standing still. And the clouds above this evening will not stay forever here. Beside the cup, a silver spoon is turning slow. The afternoon forgets the time, while little drops begin to fall. I write today's date in the corner, just before the sky turns deep. Summer rain diary, sings in the breeze. Summer rain diary, saving pieces of this day, so I can open up these pages when the season slips away. The kettle sings a quiet tune, steam is floating through the room, a distant train goes passing by, then disappears beyond the hill. Nothing special happened here, still I don't want this day to end. Summer rain diary, holding every tender trace, the scent of wood and cooling air, and shadows on the floor. Summer rain diary, gathering these fleeting hours, like seashells in a little box, to keep forevermore. Maybe years from now I'll smile, reading words I've almost lost, and hear this rainy afternoon knocking softly at my door. Summer rain diary, every page becomes a light, a tiny world of quiet moments, sleeping through the night. Summer rain diary, if my memory ever fades, these lines will bring me back again to this warm and rainy day.
Settles on the avenue, tiny rivers fade between the stones. A bicycle beside the corner store waits beneath the clearing sky. The heavy gray has drifted far away, and something brighter fills the air. After the rain, the world begins again. Every leaf is dressed in light, every step feels new. After the rain, I leave the door behind, following the quiet streets, with nothing left to lose. Laundry dances from an open roof. Someone hums beyond a painted gate. Warm reflections gather on the road, like a promise after sleep. Even ordinary little scenes carry colors I have never seen. After the rain, the day is born anew. I can feel a gentle breeze turning pages in my mind. After the rain, I keep on walking home with a pocket full of sun.